Funky music. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VR Master League here. We're getting ready to get started with our matches tonight. Got a few of them in a row for you, starting off with Blitz and Phoenix. Now, for Blitz, this will be their first stream. For Phoenix, they've been streamed a few times here over the weeks, and happy to get some more going. So that's set. Match about to start now, so buckle up. So on the casting desk, I'm Palidore, doing again the casting as well as the camera work for you all today. And the first goal right away, it's Bean for Blitz. A good way to start off here for them on that first neutral joust. In no time flat, 6 seconds. So Blitz here, running with a crew of Crispier Fries, Tall Robert, Synth, and Bean. For Phoenix, here on the joust on the blue side, it's Jason, Monster, Vacant, and Eagle. Almost called him J45 on, but no, Jason. I can only assume. All right, here though, Bean with the disc going up to the station. And on this first pass here to the bubble, going to be just up, rebounded, and off the body there. I think Jason, perhaps Vacant, both of them there in the goal. Diving out, diving in now is going to be Blitz coming in with some heat, and another save out there for Vacant. Oh, but another save from Vacant, and getting that clear on through. I almost thought that third one had to be a guarantee, but no luck, no charm. It's Vacant with the disarm. Now he's going here with the grabs, using their arms as they go and try to harm one more time with a shot from three, a monster indeed. 48 seconds into that joust, and Phoenix, 3 points. What great defense it was over there. In the chat, see Durka Does Gaming saying sup and hey, and what's up and hey back at you. Thanks for joining. Good to see you again, Durka from the Hive, yes? Trying to build those mental connections. So many players, 1,000 of players, so sometimes I forget, but indeed over here it's going to be taken by the Blitz player, Bean, that is, trying to dish it out, or back it out rather, and now maybe spread the floor. You can see some angles, some avenues opening up here in that rectangle formation. Trying to go just right down the middle between them, but Eagle, with the Eagle Eye, is going to be able to intercept that one without too much issue. Now floating down to the bottom of the floor here, right through the tunnel. Players are looking to collect here for Blitz. Got the disc for the moment anyways. They try for a pass, but it's just going to be intercepted instead by Eagle. Again, the Eagle Eye, but cannot get it by. And instead going off that wedge, a back tap here from Monster. And taken over by Jason over on the floor. So Jason looking to reset it out here to, for Phoenix to Vacant. Vacant up to the corner. Eagle, one more to the nest, and Monster just passed his hands a little bit, so Eagle will retain that one. I like the positioning here. You can see they're anchoring down, looking for the passes, but not getting past the defense. The crispy defense at that from Crispier Fries with those crispy eyes. Sounds painful. To the midfield, though, it's going to be taken right back by Bean, going for the bounce, but goes off the beam, and now one more chance, but getting trounced by Monster. Back and back again. Some of this defense has been quite nice from both sides of the floor. We're seeing a lot of good things going as I go for a pass down low and into the goal. Right at that top corner, the tip top in fact, as Blitz goes up by a point. In the chat also see Pasta Man, we see Chromium and Rage, as well as Jake the Snake Roberts, or maybe just the Snake. Going for the QB duties, it's Vacant here, and 6:26 left in round one. See Jake the Snake saying, I'm just supporting my friends on Phoenix. Well, not a problem. In fact, it's encouraged. Cool to see all the support coming in as that goes right into the hands of Vacant, supporting themselves inside the goal and just making sure that bouncer doesn't float in. Seen a couple bounce attempts coming from Blitz's way. That said, Monster going for a pass, maybe a throw just into the deep end, but going to be intercepted by Bean. Now Bean with a nice pass over to Crispier Fries and couldn't get it through. Good attempt though, high percentage to look. See if they get the rebound. They will, slinging it over there to the bubble. Might have had a little time to work with, but instead it'll be a turnover and Monster getting a clear. Yeah, see a lot of these teams, especially you know, the newer teams this season as they get streamed. It's kind of cool to see the friends and fam coming in for support, of course, as well as the Echo community in general, very supportive of each other, and nothing else maybe a mix of support and just a mix of interest. Of course, these matches are always great looks to kind of get scouting reports on teams, I suppose, but we stream so many teams over the course of any given day. You know, there's always a lot of content to watch out for. Now watch out, because there's a throw into the goal. It's going to be out of the bubble, but taken by the good rebounder, Crispier Fries, positioned well, but even better, it's Vacant. Now Vacant, the attempted clear, fitting towards his name as well. But Crispier Fries with that disc, backing it out, and you know, good look for them as they pass it off now here. So up top, it's going to be taken by Monster. Monster slapping it out. Another intercept from Tall Robert. And over to Crispier Fries, but Vacant, another great save. Showing the incredible defense here for Vacant, in fact, in this match. It's already 3 or 4 fantastic pins. And as I say that, it will be Synth coming through, dinging it on the way by just because it could, apparently. And now Crispier Fries taking that away, looking for a deep clear to the other end. Now as it does sail to the bottom of the ramp by that trench, it'll be sent out and failing on the intercept, so therefore just looking for the grabs from Eagle and Jason. Jason be chasing that disc, and Eagle's gonna get it, but gonna miss because Bean is there to retain and sends it through the tunnel, left side. A Vacant here though, not left out at all in the positioning, good job there, but same from Crispier Fries. A lot of this hot potato play coming in here, just kind of back and forth on the possession changes again and again. So playing some catch between these two teams, but Synth now slinging it right back into the wall where should be a reception by Crispier Fries. He'll go to the floor, Bean on the dot. Good shot to get some more points on the board. Up by 3 for Blitz. Rage saying, dang Vacant, I see you. I think all of us see Vacant. Vacant is actually very, very present in the goal today. And present on the QB play. The pass reaching perfectly to Eagle. Now Eagle looking to send it. That one a little bit too far to the left, but see the good positioning and the fortunate bounce will still get it back to them. Phoenix losing the disc out here though to Bean. And that'll just be sent on through. Vacant on the other end with some time, but you know what? Not enough of it. Oh, a rebound here. Crispier Fries misses the first one. Still has a chance at the second dish. Oh, but Vacant saves it again, but not before Crispy grabs it back. There's been some incredible catches from Vacant, but Crispy not giving up on the play. You know, missed the first easy one, and you know, sometimes those open shots are actually the most difficult because you find yourself with some time to work with. So suddenly, instead of acting on instinct, you're kind of thinking about it a little bit more than you normally would. So the major point of that, though, is still that Crispy was able to keep the focus. And even despite the great hands defensively from Vacant, was still able to get the grab right back. That said, 8-3 on the score sheet. Blitz leading thus far as it floats right back towards where that initial throw was sent. Jason with some nice punches being sent, and Eagle's able to retain off of that. So needing to score here, they're going for the nest pass, but Crispier Fries just pins it right out of the sky and sends it on through the tunnel. Like the speed here on those grabs, not wasting any time for Phoenix, that is. But Vacant now up to Jason. And the defense a little off balance, but now just resetting into the goal, so they'll need to get rid of that disc rather quickly as Eagle just sails past his hands. Monster diving off the bow tie, able to retain it for just a little bit of time, but not enough as Bean gets the clear. And now it goes right back into the blue zone, as into the end zone now. It's some blitzing players indeed on the stacks, but not chasing down the disc, so right back it goes to the orange end of the floor now as Crispy tries to chase, but there's the grabs, the redirects, and a lot of good mobility being shown from both of these teams on this kind of array of passes back and forth. Seeing a little bit of that ping-ponging, the catch playing on this side again. Now that says the goal open up for a moment, but Vacant is there again to obtain it. So this is Jason. He'll send it over to the top ramp, over to the tunnel now. And with less than a minute left, needing to act fast is Phoenix. Quick score here will keep them alive, not by much, but alive enough as they go for the play, but off the post. And that was perhaps the window starting to close. So Jason will grab it one more time, but being grabbed out of there by Bean. Bean looking to eye down the defense, just make sure he has some time, looking for that deep clear. Already 2 players on that other end of the floor for Blitz as they're looking to retain it, maybe go for one more goal just to add some extra ice and some extra sauce. Disc is lost, though, to Eagle. So as this clock does wind down on this round, will be Blitz on the orange team coming ahead. Of course, a best-of-3 situation, so still time to come back with one more goal. In fact, let's see. Nope, slapped out of there by Eagle. So that will conclude, in fact, the first round. Entertaining one at that. And some already big highlights in the way of a few different players. Those saves, first of all, were just insane from Vacant. Had a lot of really, really, really good ones. But that said, yeah, first round taken by Blitz over here. And you can see on the stat sheet those 4 points for Bean. 1 assist, 1 save, 1 steal, 11 stuns. Synth, 5 stuns. Tall Robert, the 3 stuns. Crispier Fries, 4 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 1 steal, 14 stuns. That's a pretty strong stat line as well. Between Bean and Crispy, packing in every category essentially. Meanwhile, for Phoenix, it was the 1 save, 2 steals, 2 stuns for Eagle. Jason with a save and 8 stuns. Monster with 3 points, 1 steal, 16 stuns. And Vacant with 6 saves in 1 round, and they were not easy saves at all. There were some legitimately tough grabs and incredible saves there. So shout out to Vacant. That is a name that I think I'll immediately remember from here on out because, yeah, defense, especially great goalkeepers, they just stick out of my mind so much because it's so tough saving those shots like that. With that said, round 2 about to be underway. So let's see how this one goes. Phoenix can come back and turn some of that defense into some stronger offense here. See Saturn also in the chat stopping by, and Marissa, as well as Grizzoli. Grizzoli and Isles, welcome. Good to see you guys. And up to the top corner here in this neutral joust, Eagle will retain it. It looks like Phoenix maybe in position to make that first offensive play. So diving off that anchor, going for that 2-man game, right back and down the lane. It's Eagle getting the goal. First 2 points going the way of the Phoenix. So trying to indeed rise through the ashes of that round 1 loss and find themselves in position here with the advantage in round 2, at least early on. Grizzoli asking, who's this on commentary? I'm Palidore. Just Palidore. Nice to meet you. Anyway, over here to the bottom trench, they're going to be taken out, actually taken back by Monster. So Monster with that disc sending it over to the left lane. Jason is there for the grab, but going to be approached by Synth, and Synth just taking a soft boost off to hopefully enable his team on Blitz to get the disc back. And they do momentarily, but snagged out by Eagle with the shot. So nice grab by Eagle, stealing it and dealing it, and that's 4 points for the Phoenix folk. Going for the bounce. Grizzoli's saying, I remember playing Echo Combat with me. Wow, that I would almost say it's a rarity because I played with some regularity in beta, but admittedly didn't play it a ton after that. Only for a couple weeks after launch, really. Not because I didn't like it, but just because Arena is and was my first love, and just for my personal preference. I always said with Echo Combat, if Arena didn't exist, I'd be playing Echo Combat all the time. But because Arena exists, and it was already kind of my thing, this is where I remain for most of my time. Of course, these days don't play it as much as commentate it, but I enjoy that just the same. These teams now rushing through the lanes, down the middle, and intercept. Hiding there was Bean, just behind that double diamond island, and now up to the cloud. Just kind of spacing out, waiting for a play to maybe unfold. A nice little jump, gets right to the defense, and knocking it in is Tall Robert. A tall order here, coming back with a score of their own, and Blitz now the first 2 points for them in this second round. And Rage, apparently hearing the puns. Which one? Go a little ham on them sometimes, but I try. Vacant going to try for that pass over to the side. Grizzoli asking who got round 1. That would be Blitz. You can see it up there in the by the names, like see right by the score, that little orange dot. That's kind of the round totals on who won. So Blitz won that one 8-3. But Phoenix here coming back strong in the second round, looking pretty good. Jason losing it out, not so good for them. So Blitz getting the clear, but intercepted by Vacant. Vacant going back up high and dodging right around, and almost on the rebound was Eagle, but just missing that grab. So Monster will retain, send it right back, attempting to hit Eagle, I think, but instead that will fly over to the side. Now in their stride, it's going to be Bean getting beaned, while Crispier gets it right back. Now Bean the grab, trying to evade the defense, just make sure they have some time, and waiting for perhaps his offensive players here, his teammates, to join him. Now, that said, a good handoff to Tal Roberts. Roberts trying to find Bean once more on the floor. And Bean over to the barrier. Now trying to bury it. And Bean stalking the offense. And getting the goal. So 4-4. Less than 6 minutes remaining here in round 2. Now, for those joining us, we have a lot of matches here tonight. Following this one, we'll have ourselves Zero and Frostbite. That's a Master Tier match that's going to unfold. Going to be exciting. And following that match, another intriguing one, Space Force with newly rostered player Mooney Y. Going to be facing off against the team Misfits, as that one is, well, indeed, a misfit doesn't find the goal, but Bean certainly will find the disc, and trying to get the teammate there. Crispier Fries, and Fries gets the fry by with 6-4 and on the scoreboard now. Favoring Blitz, coming back after being scored on a couple times by Phoenix, so nicely done from Blitz, staying in it, mentally engaged. And now as we approach the final half of round 2, well, they got themselves the lead. See Sphinx VR in the chat stopping by as well. Welcome, welcome. Tight match. Yeah, been a close one so far. The first round was 8-3. What you missed was some absolutely insane saves from Vacant, and I'm not even kidding. He was just pinning them left and right for a while there. He got, what, 6 saves in round 1? But yeah, it was a very good match. Was Blitz taking that away 8-3, and then round 2, you open it up here with Phoenix, the first couple goals, but now Blitz just making a comeback. Some good stuns from Bean. Bean getting mean. And on the other side of things, it's going to float right back, though, to Monster. And Monster having it snagged by Synth. And Synth trying to find that rhythm on the shot, but up high it goes right past the hands. Waiting it on the sidewall now. Maybe it'll be Crispier Fries sending it over to the midfield to Synth. Just past Synth's hands as well. So going for the right ideas, just a little bit disconnected on some of these passes, unfortunately. So this does enable Monster the grab, the reset here. And now back to Phoenix on offense. So kind of important for them, especially after these last couple goals, for Phoenix here to maybe score again. A miniature drought unfolding. Now Eagles trying to play the lanes maybe, and a little bit of a rush clear, but just bounces right back to Synth. Synth into the bounce pass to Bean. And Bean over from that bow tie, but an intercept by Vacant. So ducking on through, looking for a good passing play, taken away by Jason. Jason going in, but losing it off that pole, it looks like. Still gets it right back. A nice pass, and Eagle doesn't get the shots. Rebounded here now from Jason, but Jason double KO with the brawls. That would have been definitely a beautiful play, but unfortunately just could not finish it. And on that note, flying by was Synth, so going back to Phoenix's hands. Still 3 minutes left, but Blitz with disc control and with the point advantage. Not a good situation here either. Looking like maybe Bean has now lost himself as Vacant gets the tap out. Had a lot of time, but I think maybe the comm's not coming through on that occasion. You had 3 different players, maybe thought that they were the enemy team as opposed to teammates. That said, losing it out, getting it back. Crispy Fries, is it gonna go in? It does indeed. Crispier Fries, the softest of shots off the backboard. It floats on through. Despite being down, it seemed one player, at least for a moment. I think it was Bean in the mid lane who had crashed for a little while, or just maybe had to leave the headset, I'm not sure. But no reset coming in, interestingly enough. And it does look like Blitz has their full 4 in the arena, so no damage done apparently. And we're right back in it. So Jason with a disc, but 2 minutes left, and they're kind of back in the same position they found themselves towards the last minute or two of round 1, where they're down by a couple goals. Really need to score soon here. So Jason just looking for the angle. You saw Eagle there for a while trying to contest the goalies. Spreading out the floor and trying to find some passing plays, but the aggressive defense from Blitz paying off here. Still yet, though, Monster will retain, sending it over now, but diving out. It's Tall Robert. Gets the grab, gets the clear, and right on out it goes. Now Bean gets the disc. Just a quick handoff right into the perfect spot. Look at that. 3 goalies diving out on Crispier. But Crispier just burning the defense over and over in these 2 rounds. 11-4, and now really pulling away is Blitz, it would seem. All right, so on this launch, 1 minute left for Phoenix. It's going to have to all be rushed here on some emergency 3s, essentially. Comeback looking unlikely, but at this point, you know, score not even indicative of how close I think that this round was, you know, for the majority of it, those 8 minutes. But at the moment, it's just Bean with a beam right into the goal. And now they're up by 10 all of a sudden. So kind of got away from Phoenix here in the final 1 to 2 minutes or so. Because before that, I mean, 1 goal game, which is why I say score not exactly indicative. So kind of got away from him here, but on the whole, Phoenix looking really good. But Blitz, you know, looking better tonight. They did a great job. Just played very efficiently. And yeah, I mean, the team play was really nice. It was patient. They weren't, you know, you can see all the defense playing dividends. And same for Phoenix. Again, there was some great highlights there. Like some of those once again on the defense in that first round were pretty insane. But yeah, getting the benefit of the win here off of that great play was Blitz, and living true to their name on the whole. Quick shout out also to these teams by the by for scheduling 10 minutes earlier, just so we can get a little bit of an early start and I can be a bit less stressed going into the next matches that we had coming up consecutively. So actually finished in a fairly timely manner, with that said. But yeah, appreciative towards these teams for waiting. It was a still very good game from both. And very fun to watch, I will say. Taking a look at the scores, it was the 11 points from Crispier Fries. Again, just piling it on the offensive end. 25 stuns as well. For Tall Robert was 2 points, 1 assist, and then the 5 stuns. Synth with a assist, a save, and 13 stuns. Bean with a supreme stat line. 9 points, 4 assists, 2 saves, 3 steals, 24 stuns. So huge effort from Bean as well. Now on Phoenix's side was Eagle with the 4 points, 1 save, 3 steals, 5 stuns. Jason with an assist, a save, a steal, 16 stuns. Monster being a monster on the brawls, if nothing else. 3 points, 2 steals, and 39 stuns. And Vacant with those 6 great saves and the 14 stuns. So indeed, I mean, for Phoenix, you can see it there between the stuns, steals, and saves. They've got the advantage percentage-wise compared to Blitz. You know, playing some pretty good defense. It's just a matter for Blitz coming in hot with those rebounds, those multiple attempts, that good team play. You can see all those assists that they've got there, and just getting the majority of the shots taken against Phoenix. All right, with that said, was a good game. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Had a solid 30-some for most of that stream, so love to see it. Now, that said, we've got another match starting in about 15 minutes. That will be Frostbite versus Zero, so that's going to be a hyped-up match coming up soon. I'm actually going to end this stream because I'm going to try and adjust a little bit of something on my end, so ending the stream for the next like 5 or 10 minutes or so, but then we'll be back on this channel with the remainder of your matches for the night. So join me around the corner I've been Palidore. See you again pretty soon.